All right, combinatorial probability. So we're going to be using NCR, combinations, right? So, hold on, please. Screen recording area moved. All right. The answers to many of these problems work out to be long decimals on the calculator. But as I've shown you before, if you just hit math, and then the first thing that comes up is one fraction, just hit enter, it'll convert it to a fraction. Most times. Sometimes no, it can't compute it, but most times it will. It'll be no big deal. But if it won't convert it to a fraction because it can't handle it, then we're going to round to the fourth decimal place, the 10,000th. Okay? So for example, 34952176, there's 4 digits. The 2 tells you to round down, which really means stay the same. And then here, the 8 tells the 4 to round up to 5. Okay? So moving on. Remember, when we're talking about probability, we're talking about the event over the total. Okay? So it says your dresser drawer has 8 white socks and 6 black socks. If you reach in the drawer and randomly pick 2 socks, what's the probability you will pick both white? Okay? Well, the probability of white is 2 combination 8, or 8 combination 2, so 2 from 8, all right? That's the event you're talking about picking. But the total is you're picking 2 from 14 socks total, 8 plus 6. And you type that in and convert the decimal, you get 4 out of 13, or over 13. Remember, probability is done as a fraction. All right, a card has 12 eggs, but 3 are cracked. Okay, so 3 bad ones. So we have 9 good and 3 bad. If you randomly pick, without looking, 6 eggs, what's the probability you get 4 good and 2 cracked? Well, the 4 good are being chosen from the 9 good, and the 2 cracked are being chosen from the 3 that are cracked. But the total is you're picking 6 eggs from the 12. And when you do that, you get 9 over 22. All right, what about one of them cracked? Well, if one's cracked, that means 5 good. So similar idea, 5 out of the 9, 1 out of the 3, and the total is the same. And oddly enough, this ends up being the same probability. How about none are cracked? Well, that means 6 good. So we're just looking at 6. This is kind of like number 1 with the socks. 9 and 6 from all 12. And that's 1/11. 1 out of 11. All right. You pick 3 cards from a deck. What's probably you get 3 black cards? Well, that's simply just 3. There are 26 total black cards. There's 52 cards total, and we're choosing 3. That ends up being 2 out of 17. What about 3 clubs? Well, there's only 13 clubs, and we're choosing 3. There's still 52 cards, and we're still choosing 3. That ends up being 11 out of 850. And exactly 2 queens means 1 non-queen. So we're picking 2 from the 4 queens, and we're picking 1 from the remaining 48 cards. And again, there's 52, 3, And that gives us 72 out of 5, 5, 2, 5. So much lower probability. All right, last example. A lottery ticket has 44 numbers. When you play, you pick 6. If you match all 6 winning numbers, you get the entire jackpot. So what is the probability of getting all 6 numbers? So that means you're hitting 6 out of 6. And there's 44 numbers. So that is 1 out of 7,059,052. Very small odds. Small probability, I mean. Now, what's probability you get exactly 2 winning numbers? That means 4 non-winning numbers. So, the 2 winners from the 6 and 4 losers from the remaining 38. And again, there's 44 total, and you're picking 6. This is one the calculator will not do, so it ends up being 0.1569. And that is it.